Well, this comes after a demonstration Sunday in Jackson Square led to a dozen arrests. The protesters tried to stay in the park after it closed at 7 and got into some scuffles with officers clearing the square.
Lily Cummings was the only local news reporter inside Jackson Square that night, and she's joining us live now from the demonstration uptown. Lily, what's happening where you are?
Katie, Charisse, the rally here on Fred Street between Tulane and Loyola universities is just now getting underway. You can hear their chants happening now. You can see dozens of students that are here, and we're told that some UNO students are also here as well. Earlier this afternoon, UNO students, alumni, and community members peacefully gathered in front of the library. One student called on police to drop charges against the demonstrators at Jackson Square. Organizers say they want universities to divest money given to Israel and to stand in solidarity with students across the state hosting larger rallies.
Doing our best what we can with the resources here in New Orleans. We are not a capability to put out an encampment, but we can show people across that New Orleans has a voice, New Orleans has a Palestinian community, and that we do everything we can to stand up for each other.
And while these rallies are largely organized by students, it's still unclear who organized last night's protest at Jackson Square. We now know that 12 demonstrators were arrested, 5 officers injured. We also heard from Mayor Latoya Cantrell just moments before this newscast began, saying that she wanted to thank NOPD for their professionalism as well as condemn attacks on police. Now, NOPD also noted in their information that they updated to us this afternoon that those that were arrested did not give their residential addresses. So again, it's unclear at this time if they were locals or who exactly organized the protest at Jackson Square. Reporting live from Uptown, Lily Cummings, WWL, Louisiana.
Lily, thank you so much. The U.S. is now stepping up pressure on Hamas to agree to a new ceasefire deal from Israel. President Biden spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over the weekend, and the Secretary of State is in the Middle East right now working with partners on a potential ceasefire and plans to visit Israel later this week. Hamas leaders flew to Egypt to discuss the latest proposal from Israel, which includes the group releasing as many as 33 hostages in exchange for a pause in hostilities in Gaza.